Welcome back to Jungle Gap. Hope you guys are having a good day today. As you can see, we are locked in Warwick. And basically what's happened is, I knew Warwick was sleeper for a while. But basically what's happened is, as I was making my tier list, yeah. So what's up everyone, Coach Leo here. Quickly before the video begins, I wanted to share a quick announcement that I have joined the Jungle Academy. If you're not sure what it is, basically the Avengers of coaches have come together. Other jungle coaches such as Kirei, Perry Jungle, a few others have come together, and basically, I wouldn't be trying to sell you guys on a product that I didn't really think was insane in terms of its value. But essentially, quickly wanted to go through some of the things that you can get by joining the Academy. The first thing is obviously a bunch of resources, little exercises, things like that. You also have the VOD library, which all the VODs kind of get uploaded. So if you're ever wondering, how do I play Rengar? I'm an Emerald player. I want to know how to play Rengar. You can just go on all of these and, have a look at that. But the most important thing is obviously here in the calendar, which is the group coaching sessions. You're 100% guaranteed to have your VOD reviewed. And as you can see here, it's running daily sessions. Mine is, if you want to come to my sessions on Thursday, you can see here all the different coaches and which days they are coaching and the time zone. And so yeah, if this is something that interests you, link will be in the description below. I hope to see you guys all in the Jungle Academy. Warwick might just be the ELO potion, at least for this patch. Like I said, again, the champion's always been strong. Yeah, we're going to have a little live commentary today. Teach you guys all about Warwick and his identity and how you want to be playing him. So let's get into it. This is around, as you can see, around Emerald, Elo. Alright, so quick little game plan here. What are we thinking? Okay, so as 90% of other games, looks like we're going to be pathing to bot. It is a Melio, so it's not like we have insane gank setup, but killing Ashe and Karma is going to be pretty easy, and in comparison, killing the Cassante is going to be quite hard. So,
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Talking a bit about Warwick's identity, this champion's biggest strength is kind of running around with your Blood Hunt. This ability is completely broken for ganking. Not to say that, obviously you're still not going to take low percentage ganks. It's just the fact that if you're playing Warwick, more likely than, one gank for Warwick could be like 80% chance to work, and another gank, for example, I don't know, a Diana could be like 50%, right? So his gank is just really insane. So we're going to be warding enemy Raptors, best ward in the game, right here. So yeah, I'm really going to be trying to demonstrate actually, how I'm thinking about what is high percentage and what isn't. Seeing as that is a really, really huge part of not only League of Legends, but for ganking junglers like Warwick. So the first thing, you don't have to, FP around like absolutely crazy. But you do need to kind of look at lanes and update yourself between camps. I would say that is my recommendation for having good awareness. Not only that, is that you're kind of looking for prompts. As you can see, Warwick's Blood Hunt is kind of a prompt itself. But you're really looking for prompts on the map. So like icons clashing, health bars dropping. Like these are prompts for you to then click your camera here and identify the information. So already, bot lane is getting a little bit crazy. So now I'm kind of deciding, okay, do I want to go bot right now, or do I want to go to my Raptors? And as we are going to cross over, we're going to check Raptors, which also means, the enemy Jarvan is starting on the top side. So I'm actually going to continue clearing here. Even though I am playing Warwick, I don't think bot is a high enough gank yet. So, even though I'm playing Warwick, I might still be full clearing. We'll see. This new change with the whole attack speed passive when you switch targets is also just feels really nice. So I'm going to send some things now because we know where Jarvan is because of our really good level 1 ward. We also know our camps are very mirrored to his. So our Gromp is his Crocs. Our wolves are his raptors. And this is looking like a little bit of a counter gank angle. I'm gonna smite early because I want to basically do this Krugs as soon as I can. And yeah, I'm just really like, I'm looking a lot right now because I want to know exactly the point where I need to be starting to go, and it's right now. So Warwick will be here, we know that. Okay, Ashe no flash. You see Jarvan here now. It's a wave, but we'll get the karma. Okay, she uses flash. We take that. We ward this. We go back to grab. There's probably nothing else left here for us to take. So now we're just thinking about tempo. We're thinking about, okay, should we double crab this Jarvan? I'm thinking that we should. Because how else are we going to use our spare tempo here, right? So I am going to play the double crab. I'm not going to show though. I'm not going to show crossing. Because I want Jarvan to not know what I'm doing. And of course, you know, it's only losing a few seconds just to run the long way here. So that's what I want to do. And if we're thinking about what Jarvan is doing now as well, right? He's going to go to his Krugs. In this case, since my Gromp is spawning right now, I'm just going to overstay and I'm going to take it again. Probably going to look to base after wolves. Yeah, we're basing after wolves. And we know exactly where Jarvan is, so I'm going to ping this. Now, very, very important that we are thinking about right now, right? Bot lane used both flashes, so it's incredibly important that not only do I continuously look at the game state and the lane state of my bot lane and enemy bot lane, because that's the lane that I really want to go back to because they have no flash. Having no flash is, you know, brings that gank percentage, you know, chance of it working. It increases it by like 20%, 30%, sometimes more. So we know Jarvan's around here, around crossing the wolves. I'm gonna buy Tiamat. Seems pretty good. Now out of lane again. You know, I coach a lot of players. They play like this, running out of lane. You want to be looking at the lanes, especially the ones that you know, need to have a focus on. Because we know Jarvan is bot side, and we know bot lane has no sums. So I'm just waiting again for the information. So right now the information is my lane is pushing towards them. So it's kind of looking like a counter gank again. Grobs are spawning in 14 seconds, but the thing about that is I really want to be in proximity to the bot. This game especially as well, like Grubs, yeah, they're nice, but it's not like it's a huge win con. Being close to bot is going to be way more important. I'm going to smite this again. Just so I'm ready, and I want to kill this fast, so I'm ready to counter gank bot. Okay, there is Jarvan again. So I'm going to come through lane, I'm going to bait it. I want them to bait it to me. It's going to be good. No flashes on one, so we want to go for the no flash targets. And we want to go for Jarvan. We get more, it's really good. Okay, what can we do with this spare tempo? I think they can push this wave out, and I think that I can definitely do Dragon. I know that Jarvan wants to path towards top set as well, so him even pathing to Dragon here would be pretty bad for him, and I think that I can finish it before they get here. So whenever you make a play like this, you need to be really careful about tempo, because, you know, this Dragon, if enemy bot and Jarvan just run at me right now, for example, would be really bad. I think this is also a strength of Warwick, right? Strength of Warwick is the fact that, you know, when it gets to half health, I'm just going to one-shot it. Yeah, let's get back actually. You know, I'm also caring about my team's tempo as well. Okay, so we know Jarvan's here. I think this is not an angle where we run straight here, even though we know he's kind of topside. Gonna be building the strike breaker. Good enough. We still know he's topside, but so we're gonna send some pings out. Now, in this case, I'm going to actually run straight past all my camps and go check him here, because this shouldn't really be free for him. I mean, he may get one. There's also a Scuttle Crab, so he can't actually take everything, you know. As we can see that, top lane starts fighting, so I'm going to run straight there. This guy is dead. Flashes, Jarvan shows up because we know he's there. Okay, we can no longer get anything topside. Mid is also missing, so he can also come here, but we still want to ping this. Okay, Jarvan just used flag, so I'm pretty confident in just one-running him. I'm gonna watch the smite too. If he Q's out, it's okay, but I would like to chase someone. And Q the wrong person. Warwick mechanics not really there yet. You know, misclicking Q on people, but it works. Okay. He has done his red, so I assume he's done red Krugs and then he went. He's winning. I think this is Warwick power. Okay, it's Warwick power. So something that you definitely really want to abuse, maybe a little bit better mechanically than me, is just Warwick's early skirmishing. Because that's really where you are kind of insane. It is your early skirmishing. So we know Jarvan's going to be bot side, we're pinging our bot lane. If they die here, it's kind of like not much we can do about it, right? But we're going to ping them and warn them. As you can see here, they instantly listen to the things, which is great. And there's Jarvan. Yeah, that was a little bit about the power of communication and tracking. Again, we know where Jarvan is. We kind of have map packs on him because we did that kind of level 1 ward. And that kind of just snowballs throughout the game. The reason I skipped these camps here is because I want to be on the strong side again. I want to be on the bot side. Because I know that Jarvan's never going to take my top side camps, but there is a chance he randomly wanders into my bot side and tries to take something. So I want to be on this side. If he ever tries something on my bot right now, I want to be here ready to come. So it's just better for me to be on this proximity, then I'm going to base, then I can hard down. Next objective, 2 minutes on both. I have ult again, so I can actually look for a lane gank into a reset there. I think that looks like my best play. You know, if this kind of gank, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, I just reset. And it looks like enemy bot is playing pretty safe. So I'm just going to reset here. They also have a ward here. So just come back. No need to overforce anything. Even though I am very, very strong, I also do have my item base. So basing for power spikes is really important. And you see, just always keeping my tempo. Even in these games, I know it's an Emerald game, but it doesn't really matter the elo, to be honest. You can have good tempo no matter what elo you're in. It's irrelevant. So again, as I'm looking at a map, looking at lanes, anything, no, this guy looks unkillable. I want to just take my top side camps and get to the bot side as soon as I can. Small tips, smiting camps early is good on Warwick, obviously. It lets you just one shot faster. Hello. I can't really kill him, so I'm just going to take my camp. He wants to try and smite it. This time I have to smite it. Smite it later a little bit. In terms of the ability max score, I've seen people do like 3 points Q. I've seen people do 5 points Q. I haven't really figured it out yet, to be honest with you. I can't give you the best answer. You can see here. Looks like another. I think they're pretty killed. Push this out. What to do? I think we're going top crab into... Check his raptors first, into top crab. Yep, okay, his raptors are up. Always worth just checking camps, especially when you're close to another camp that you want to take. I'm actually going to drop my deep pink here as well, since I don't have one down. This will also let me see if he's planning to come to grubs or if he's planning to go to dragon. Just let me track him even easier. And if they actually try and do dragon here, I'm going to match. I'm going to match whatever they do. Even though it's kind of hard for me now, if I can get a ward here, that would be good. But it's kind of hard to track. We'll see if they even do dragon right now, but it would be good. The reason I'm choosing grubs over the dragon as well is just because, you know, I can take one grub, get off, and if I saw them in dragon, I could go there. Okay, so I will buy anyone that comes. I'll definitely buy this guy. So E into ult, into here. And Jarvan goes spot, which is fine. This is good because it means he didn't do dragon, which I think we can actually take right now, since their mid is dead. I don't have smite, which is kind of unlucky. They have pinks on me, but it looks like they just don't even see me anyway. Jarvan is probably close, that's fine. I'll fight anything here. So this is the power of Warwick here. Just running around the map really, really fast. And just chomping people down. Alright, so I'll take dragon again. Their death timers are way too long this time, so I don't really want to clear.
Killing spree.
I wouldn't really want to clear another ward there. Too much time.
Turret plating will soon fall.
As you are taking dragon, something I always emphasize in my sessions. Whenever you're taking an objective doing nothing, think about the next play. So am I going to base here? I'm going to stay here. What items do I have? Can I buy something? Right? These kinds of questions. See, as I cannot buy something right now, I'm actually going to stay and just do my bot side. Even though I have 2k gold, I'm actually just going to stay. Yeah, there is a Rift Herald spawning, but right now I really just prioritize getting enough gold for my blade. Because that's going to give me like the biggest impact in this game over anything else. I'm kind of watching the Ashe here. If she pushes that next wave, I'm going to go straight for her. So noticing little lonely Ashes on the side lane is another massive strength of Warwick. Press the W, and this guy is gone. Unfortunately, I didn't get the kill, which did not... Which means I don't have enough gold, but that's okay. We'll just keep farming until we have our blade.
Killing spree.
And so this game, yeah, it was a bit of a wash. I wouldn't really say... You know, I did have a decent team, I will say, but still a good kind of look at Warwick anyway, I think, regardless of my team is good or bad. I had games earlier where my team was very bad and still looked very, very strong, so the win rate does not lie. Okay, got my item, down to base. What are we playing for out of base here? We're playing for Rift. So you see how I'm just running straight past my red buff here? I'm running straight to the side with the objective because essentially the game is moving at such a rate, such a fast rate, that, you know, full clearing. So we're going to talk a little bit about mid game now. Right now, I just want to use my lead to immediately take things. Whether that's, you know, I want to be taking Rift, I want to be taking Tower, I want to be taking Tower. Pushing, as you can see, I want to be pushing these waves and speed this game up. You know, there's no need to, like, play slow on this round. So if no one is going to go top, if Palm Kench is going to team bot like this and your team fights like this, I couldn't be there, right? I mean, maybe I could have playing Warwick and running straight to the bot. But regardless of what they do here, I'm just going to do my own thing on the top side. This is something that's also really, really good you can do with champions like Warwick, who can push very fast, who can farm very fast. This is going to be an insane round for me, even though my team died, because I'm just going to take the entire map. Well, it's kind of unfortunate that his top side is down here, but I'm just going to take the entire map. So I'm also going to take mid wave here. Farm, 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 farm. And then I'll exit the Rift Herald. Yep, Raptors just spawns, perfect. So I didn't touch any of my camps. I just pushed waves, and now I'll go kind of backwards. I'll go from their side to my side. Now this is downtime. There is a chance, obviously, that Jarvan, yeah, that he's taking my side, which is fine again. I've definitely farmed way more than what he could have. I'll let my team know here. I'll kind of get some pings going that says like, hey, we're doing this. Get them kind of on the same page. Jarvan wards it, so there's a chance he could steal. Or chance that he wants to try and steal. We're just going to turn here on Jarvan. Immediately just kill him. And then I want to be looking to actually rift top straight away here. So as soon as this dies, I'm rifting top. We're playing for tier 2s here. Cassante is here. I'm going to summon it as soon as I get to this bush. Push wave, and then just go. Again, I'm not looking to go back to my camps yet, because Cassante is showing bot, because we kill people. Make sure to get all the farm. You know, we don't want that Vel'Koz's death, we don't want that to go to waste, basically. Right? We're not trying to save him, that's not the mentality. We're trying to pressure the other side of the map. So here, we're probably not going to get this tower. I'm probably just going to get the charge and then... yeah, we still want to leave. Forced to fight, unfortunately. Let's see. I didn't get to use my strike breaker. I have nothing left. So I kind of want to get out here. I don't really want to fight. I'm actually just going to run. Just to demonstrate the downtime, even though that was kind of me baiting my team a little bit there. It's okay, because I really want to demonstrate the downtime here and what you can do when you don't die with your team there. In this case, though, I'm not going to actually... I'm actually just going to base because the dragon is spawning. What am I building here? I definitely think I need mercs. Okay, this is good. I'll just go... I'm actually not sure what the best third item is here, but Serix is always kind of sick. But yeah, in the downtime there, I was going to show how you can get a more farm, basically, if you don't die with your team. But I'm still able to have a downtime here, right? I'm still going to look for a play here on whoever that may be. Catch this guy mid-air. Oh, this guy is weak. Oh my goodness, that's sad. And then we'll play for the dragon again. I've also seen different rune setups. You know, I've seen lethal tempo as well. Not sure yet my opinion of what the best is. Rather scared. Alright, still I'm not farming my camps. Still I'm pinging his camps here, and I'm pinging like the Baron. I don't have ult, so you know, we don't need to try and close this game out too hard. I think taking enemy camps is good enough, which we should try and do. And now maybe we can start the Baron. Yeah, we can start the Baron. I'll be greedy and I'll take this first, but maybe Jarvan comes and smites us. Then we smite this down. That'll be good. Alright, he's just gonna get it. I do have ult soon, so we can turn quite easily. Okay, we'll turn now, I guess. If we can just kill front lane, that would be good. Okay, he's trying to ult. Two, kind of just playing slow here. If we can go back to Baron, it would be good, because Jarvan's dead. So I'm going to try and get my team to get on the same page. So team fighting as Warwick, obviously you are a bit of a bot, right? Warwick's power really is in the early game, and the yeah, we can just wait to finish this. No need to fall. She's dead, that's good. So if Gazanda gets close here, I will turn him. Like if he goes forward right now, I will just get smacked on me. Alright, we just wait for the fight. As I was saying, yeah, Warwick's team fighting, you're very, very ult reliant. You're kind of a bot. This is why this champion's never really worked in high elo, because his team fighting and his late game was kind of really bad. So he still is a very early game champion, and obviously anything below like I don't know, Masters here, he's insane. His win rate has always been insane. But team fighting is essentially you need to either get an angle for your ult to engage, or you need to kind of wait for a timing, because you're not really a tank, but you're not really, you know, insanely high damage either. And it also depends on like what kind of team comp your team is. So in my case, this game, my team comp is not very dive heavy. They're very like front to back. So I just want to be hitting like the front target. And I didn't base it. Right, it's uptime now again. So I didn't base. You know, I have this, but I'm just going to play uptime anyway. We have Baron, so we really want to try and be pushing lanes. I think I'm going to go top here. Let's see. Considering going top if we can't break this, if we can just break it, I'll come in with the play team. I think this guy is... this guy. Yeah, I think in this case, right, breaking T1 is really, really hard. So this is the mistake. Oh, okay. Oh, it's nothing. Hang on. Hold up. I got ruler. Hold up. Yeah, breaking this tower is obviously really, really hard. So, you know, that's why my decision there of like, oh, should I go split push top and pressure this while my team like, you know, this fight may happen anyway, but I'll be alive here getting like the top inhib, for example. Again, like Warwick grouping is pretty tough, I would say. So really, yeah, look to side lane and then kind of run to the fight at the end, I would say is my best advice with Warwick. And also, yeah, identify what kind of team fight you are. Do you want to ult and dive with like diving champions, or do you want to ult their front line because your Corki and your Vel'Koz can kind of like melt their front line? That's something that you definitely have to think about. Okay, Corki dead. Let's talk about it. Uptime, downtime here. We're going to take one camp, which is called a sneaky camp, and then we're going to run and straight away shadow that Vel'Koz bot. Also, the soul is spawning in a minute. So I want to be here, right? I want to shadow this guy on this wave. That's why I'm not taking more of my camps. I can also take his camps, which is something I should look to do. I think they're probably already farmed, which is fine. Maybe we can catch this. If we can. Just blocking them off. I'll ult the tether. It's probably end now. A random catch. And you will find, like, the more you play uptime, right, instead of farming like hamster, the more you play uptime, the more you'll realize that your team is kind of like, you know, on the same tempo line as you, so you can kind of just make plays like that. Now, obviously, this game is a bit of a wash, but again, still showcasing the kind of Warwick things. This champion feels like, even though he's 58% win rate, I still feel like, I mean, he's mechanically, I wouldn't say he's mechanically easy, but he's very, you know, he's straightforward, let's just say. Oh, what a combo. The Jarvanol into the dragon. Alright. Let's do some more fighting. I mean, like, look at me, like, what am I doing for that all? Alright, cool. So I hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. Let me know in the comments below if you want to see more live games like this for other champions. And yeah, take care.